Oh my God, dude, the other night I fucking met Lawhead for a drink. Okay. I was just like, dude, I've been trying not to booze, but I gotta have a couple, 2 or 3, right? So he goes, all right. He goes, I'm doing a spot. I'll meet you over at this bar. So we go to the bar. I'm sitting there. We're shooting the shit. We're having a great time. And this is the plumber thing. This is what reminded me. So this big guy comes in. By big, I mean fat. All right? Big mother and hips, too. Puts it on like Oprah. Thighs and ass. And then he also puts it on like a dude. Like he puts it on like a chick and a dude. This was just a fat man. And, he was obese, but he wasn't even Biggest Loser fat. He was just tall. He was a mountain of a fucking man. So he sits down at the bar stool, just off of the Lawhead's right shoulder. And it's a really not a well lit bar. And I'm just sitting there and I'm looking, and he's got this weird design on his pants. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that? That's weird. Is that a new style of jean? You remember those bedazzled jeans that everybody was wearing like 10, 15 years ago? It looked like you had a horseshoe on your pockets. The big thing was to have the stitching, like the jeans were blue and then you had it was all white. I never bought those. I'm so fucking glad I never bought those. There's not one picture of me in those. There's already pictures of me in Z Cavaricci's, okay? I don't need to, jump on that trend either, So, I'm sitting there going, what is that design? It looked like almost like he ordered custom pants and they put this design, right? And I looked a little closer, my eyes adjusted, and I realized it was his hairy ass crack. I couldn't fucking believe it. This guy sat down. He was so big, dude. I am telling you. It was the top of his ass crack. He was so fat, it was like twice the size of my whole ass crack. That's why I didn't think it was that. And it was fucking hairy. I apologize for putting this image in you, but it was hairy, so it looked like it was a design. And I just can't fucking... And Lawhead caught my eyes when I realized what I was looking at. And he was like, dude, what the fuck? And when I told him what had just happened, I don't think I've ever made Lawhead laugh like that. He was fucking howling in this bar to the point I think even the guy looked over at us. Oh, my God. I kept saying that. I said that you could measure. I was going, dude, how can that be? How can there be more ass crack? Like, this is weird. Like, when you lose weight, if you become a fat fuck, you have a giant ass. So you have this, I never thought about this. You have this giant fucking ass crack. So when you lose the weight, like the crack goes away too, right? That it doesn't make sense to me because it seems like it's a hole in your body, kind of. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I was riffing about this, how disgusting this was. What the fuck did I say? I was saying, you remember that home run? Mark McGwire hitting the Kingdome off of Randy Johnson? I was saying you could measure that home run with the amount of ass crack this guy had coming out of the top of his pants. And that was just his plumber crack. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a fucking image. Thank God I already ate before I did this, huh? All right, let's, oh God, I wish I had video of my, they always do those reaction videos that just fucking see, like, you must have done that before, right? When you look at something, oh, what is that? And then you realize, I'm not putting more gross things in your head. Oh, God, I got another disgusting story. Should I do it? At this point, if you get grossed out easily, you should have tapped out by now. You want another gross one? You know what? I got to read the advertising. I promise I'll tell you, this one is really, really fucking gross. All right, here we go. You know what? I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you that one, and then I'll tell you another one of like basically the two grossest things that ever happened to me. Oh no, there's another one. Jason, you know what's funny? They're all like fucking 15 years apart. Like every 15 years, like just something fucking gross happens to you. I mean, if you're lucky as a human being. All right, I'm not going to tell you all the gross stories. I'll tell you one quick one. All right. I had roommates. I was living in this place, and I got up early, and I went into the bathroom to take a shower. And I looked down, and what looked to be a brown washcloth, that was all twisted up the bottom of the shower. I think you know where this is going. I reached down to pick it up, and one of my roommates had shit in the shower. I never got over that. I woke them all up. They were all awoken by who shit in the shower. And they were laughing because it was hilarious, and then also I started laughing because of the alliteration. Later I did, but I literally could not eat with that hand for fucking a month. And thinking now, I don't remember which hand it was. It was fucking disgusting. It's the grossest thing. It's not even funny, is it? You know what? If you're laughing at that right now, you're a sick fuck. And who am I? I told you about it, right? Sorry about the shit in the shower story. The ass crack one was funny. I don't give a fuck who you are.